on the scene. ATM drawing a line.
They're just going to be putting all of their resources onto ATM first. However, it doesn't seem like it's going to be phasing ATM at all until Roy came into the picture. As now the split play is just going to be connected onto Bray. As you look over to the back, Diablo just going to be focusing onto the turtle. But that will be Loose Cutie that takes the turtle.
The side of RSG just making sure that they
Donut. Immediate flickers himself out of the way. Roy gets a kill. D7 connects right down onto the hook. Plus for ATM, great escape though when it comes down to the flicker. In the meantime, down to the bottom lane, great start coming from CCAT. Oki knew that he had no choice but to take the fight head on. He goes down and so
Echo already set in by CCAT. Looking for better ways to engage, and here's ATM coming in.
He's just gonna be caught in between of everyone else with the first person down. Bray takes himself the turtle, and Banner's Flash would want to retreat, full-on retreat. Shamar makes a quick run, but Diablo
maintain their tier 1 in the middle means that they have more map control.
and Donut immediately jumps himself into Panat's rage, knocked down by the Trident-bearing Lord, and he's gonna be melted down relatively fast. In the meantime, great snipe down onto Loose Cutie. The front line is not gonna be there for a good amount of time. There's not gonna be some presence coming in, but Red Hawk coming in right through onto Oki, and
I don't care. You get one hook that matters. That's all that matters right now. And
the airstrike along with the deadly cat. Everything's just gonna be tossed right to the opponents, and they will throw whatever that they can. ATM gets himself snacked out on top.
When they pushed against RSG, they stayed, but did not overstay. They got a pick up. They got more. But wonderful plays coming out from. He just guessed it wrongly.
There's a bloody hunt down on the Diablo. Donut was around, so RSG, they have the information. They're gonna be going 4-man all in down to the Lord and immediately bring down ATM. But unfortunately, he do have got the revive.
defense, the siege of a lifetime. Can they start it up strong?
The shred is not quite there yet for Oki, but big smack coming from Donut, leaving Diablo with only a sliver of health. But unfortunately, Loose Cutie is not going to be staying alive for any more longer. The Lord is still at half HP. The bloody hunt connects down onto Diablo and the entirety of the push-in from Burning Flash. Capable to join into this upcoming team fight for the very first turtle. But for RSG, they're coming in from all sides. ATM doesn't really have a lot of help to work with, but he's not going to be the jungler at all for now. But Martis, first one down. That means the retribution is not around. 1 for 2, 2 for 1 right now. This is big.
Oh, need to use the flicker.
Now there's a hook!
And of course, immediately with a bloody hunt down on the T7, Oki expanded out the Neighbor's passion and brings the leave. In the meantime, up in the bottom lane, it does seem as though Diablo spread a little bit too far as they were looking for an assassination attempt. But it does seem as though they were the one assassinated instead.
Wow, this is so poetic. They countered. The Diablo wanted to go for the proxy too early, far too early. Seagat was ready for that, and he copied the Decimate, just like Gideon theorized in the drafting stage.
Yep, and here's one weakness that a Jawhead has. He has no way to easily get out.
Yeah,
a lot of sustainable XP laners, well, sustainable is already an accepted part, an expected part of being an XP lane, has that in their kit, but no, D7 survives!
He goes for the flicker out of the hands of Lucien Cutie. The fight is going to be split into two, but the main thing is Bray went for ATM. ATM ran away.
The battle afterwards.
But it does seem as though D7 went for a single-man pickup onto Lucien Cutie with the Fatal Links, and Donut finds himself with the Weakness proc onto Roy. Roy doesn't really have a lot of help to work with, but Bray moves onto the backline with the Decimate down onto Donut and connects.
Will still play very, very sustained. Now ATM very low.
Oh, unstoppable force onto ATM. This is probably the third time that ATM. Speak of the devil. I thought it would be the third time that he runs away, barely breathing. But D7 continues to move on forward with the Fatal Links that connected on to Roy.
Run, Roy,
Diablo.
run!
Roy, do you even have the time? Will you be able to run away? But no, wasn't able to do so.
In fact, focus on the lanes so that they can defend their bottom lane turret.
Oh, the bloody hunt down on the C-Cat. Diablo as well. Lucien Cutie is just going to be appearing right behind of the main line of the next flash. But Atlas comes in. He will be able to get a kill down onto the Jawhead. ATM finishes off Diablo finishes off on the Bray.
Oh, that's massive. They know where Diablo is. They can smell him.
They know! As Diablo immediately tossed ATM backwards. 4-man poker game. down in the bottom. All
now, and they're gonna go for the top lane push.
good hook coming in from Lutakuni in order to bring Bonnet Flash into and within their walls. But it doesn't seem like he will be able to do quite much right now. As Lutakuni is going to be taken up at the front line. Bray as well as the
Part of the
not
rotation.
sure about this. Oh, never mind. The amount of damage is actually amazing from RSG.
Whoa.
But ATM, they even have to use the conceal in order to get that movement speed. Oki is now in safe territory. He's around Lutakuni. He's around Bray as well. Unfortunately, Diablo, I cannot say the same for him.
One-man fatal link. Burnex Flash members are very low, and there's Lutakuni with a fight.
And it doesn't seem like Bonnet Flash will be doing all to take that back. Every single one of the members from the RSG and Bonnet Flash, they are going all in. Wobble combo, Ooga Booga, Donut is not even good. And Donut's just gonna be struck down. 4-man from the side of Bonnet Flash, taken down while
Still managed to win the fight for the team though.
as now from D7 goes over to the back line. They manage to catch
wait.
Oki. And that is win condition on the Diablo. They're making a full-on retreat. Where's the damage from RSG? Can they even stay on for this fight?
Oh, but look at this, the angle from Lutakuni coming in with the fight!
Flicker! As well, the bloody hunt! Roy takes a kill down on the zone over the Decimate, but Roy coming in from the side, he immediately wants to throw off with the Astrosphere. He connects on the Sea-Cat, but at least both sides, they have tallied out the fight. Oki's coming back, but Donut not quite yet. The Flicker, or rather Diablo, is just immediately jumping right in, and they manage to catch one. Sea-Cat continues.
Goes ahead, they have vision, and they're first to the scene, and now ATM!
They can actually melt him down.
0-2 in 12. If in game 1 we won off the back of these 7s, Franco, maybe RSG can get this!
And Fatal Links is just gonna be connected down, but unfortunately they will lose the opportunity to challenge the Lord. But right now, Lutakuni, he drives every single one of the members from the side of Bonnet Flash away as Diablo
what a toss.
throws him away. And Oki takes a kill
For the team. My god, the axe of Devil.
the kind of utility there you can find from a Jawhead, but perhaps we'll be able to see a little bit more as Lutakuni drops off with the Bloody Hunt on the D7. D7 goes behind the 3-man Fatal Links. Expended the immortality coming from the side of Bray and Lutakuni. Sea-Cat continues on through with a double Decimate. He puts himself down with the Winter Truncheon.
Despite this, there being 2 left. Oh, this is a 5-man push! This could be it!
A 5-man push right down. D7 wants to proxy in between and will want to stop Roy as well as Double from doing anything at all. The Deadly Cap pushes right on and Donut hammered down on the crystal.
In the explanation.
Also interesting to note, we are going back to what Diablo's used to execute on the Benedetta. Bray, though.
He's just gonna be jumping in right onto Shama as well as ATM. He jumps himself away with his ultimate, but unfortunately this is a collapse from the side of Burnex Flash. They bring Bray down and unfortunately wasn't able to do quite much. Diablo, eye for an eye connects, and that is gonna be a stun. And Roy comes in from behind the snipe.
Roy sniping them out. This is a 3v2 potentially. Make it a 3v3 now. 4v3.
Immediately ATM doesn't really have a lot of help to work with, but the South Order will be able to extending the life of the side of Burnex Flash just by a tad little bit. RSG takes the turtle for themselves as now Lutakuni as well as Bray would want to get themselves away as fast as they can. Lutakuni expends his flicker. Bray finds himself. Oh! A very important life steal, but it doesn't seem like he will be able to keep himself long enough. And now ATM with the final slash pulls Lutakuni deeper into their own jungles. He's not able to bring him down though. Diablo continues his onslaught on ATM and he successfully brings him down.
That's the unbending will doing work. The less life you have, the more.
We are waiting for a timing, which typically happens at 9 minutes for Burnex Flash.
Here we go. The jump in. That Spear Valve started up.
And of course with the Minoan's Fury. Minoan's Rage just gonna be popping right up. D7 to get the kill down onto Roy. And Diablo was hoping he'll be able to get away from the hands of ATM, but let's be honest here, the amount of dash is just a little bit.
It's very crucial.
Oh, here's a pull coming in from Chama. It's for Burnex Flash, all of them to take.
It doesn't seem like the Minotaur is gonna be anywhere here. And now we do have Shama that takes down the turtle. Diablo finds himself under the threat of ATM, and D7 came in from behind, punishes both Roy and
Mario.
Needs a pair of pants.
He needs a pair of pants. He
That's
needs
safe
it.
to say. And now, even Lucian Curie feeling the wrath of all this physical damage from Burnex Flash.
He's angry! Minoan's Rage down on the 2 members, but the Cult Order will be able to keep them alive for a little while longer as Donut jumps himself over to the back lines with the BMI, but it doesn't seem like we'll be able to do quite much there. Most of the members from the side of RSG were on a sliver, and they are barely alive, but they will be able to recall back home. And this would be big as
of its health. Let's see. Astral Echo already spent.
Oh, Diablo down to the bottom lane though. He's getting distracted as D7 as well as Claude has been able to put his HP all the way down low. He's gonna go down. In the meantime, the main fight, Shama takes the Lord. But for now, Oki soars into the air. He did manage to get a kill down on the Shama. That's gonna be good. And as well as ATM.
The pull, Lucian Cutie standing their ground after Echo. This one's a good one. They see a lot of members from Burnex.
The big man, Roy, goes down. And now the rest of the members from the side of Burnex Flash understand that they do have the number priority. They're just gonna be jumping right in. I think the general game plan here from the side of RSG is just to try to play safe. But unfortunately, that doesn't look safe for me at all. Impressively, the entirety of RSG holds down the fort and wants to keep the Lord busy as possible. Donut joins in, Break gets caught out, Oki gets caught out. 2 men down from the side of RSG, and the entire part of the side of Burnex Flash is going to be pounding themselves right down on RSG. Bird and Flash takes the game.